What you want versus what it's worth. Let's talk about the real truth about business valuation. And this is the biggest challenge that a lot of business owners have because most business owners think their business is worth a fortune until the buyer shows them the actual numbers. And when that happens, they think someone's trying to get over on them. So let's talk about the hard truth behind what you want to sell, which is your business, what you want to sell it for, and what it's actually worth. A lot of times, the owner is thinking, like, here we go. It's kind of like when you sell a house. You've been in that house for years, you've been nurturing that house, you've been cleaning that house, you may have rehabbed that house, and you think that house is worth more than it actually is because it's yours. Well, the bank is only going to allow a certain amount of value to be assessed to the house based on the fair market. So if the fair market value for a house is $100,000, let's say $500,000, but you want 650, the market's not going to bear that because no lender is going to loan above the $500,000. This is the same thing that happens with sellers of businesses. They don't know their numbers or their numbers are skewed and they really have a challenging time embracing the fact that it's not worth what they thought it was or what that broker initially priced the house at. You see, a broker wants to get the listing, just like with a piece of real estate. They want to get the listing so that they can potentially sell the property. Unfortunately, a lot of times those brokers list the property at a higher value than what it really is because they try to account for a buyer coming in and lowballing the value of the property. So you have a lot of property, a lot of businesses that are listed, just like you have a lot of properties that are listed that are the ask price is higher than the value of the property. The same thing goes with a business. And a lot of times, what is EBITDA? What is enterprise value? What is what are add backs? What is an earnout? These are things that come into play when you're talking about selling your business. These are tools. These are language. This is a language that may be foreign to you. And when you try to learn this language in a short period of time, it becomes confusing. Well, I just wanted to kind of talk about how owners often price based on time, sweat, sacrifice, not EBITDA. And we're going to go through some of these terms in future videos um, so that you can understand yourself. Because what I'm finding is that a lot of people are afraid to say they don't know. I'm nosy as hell. I'm going to look foolish. I don't care about looking foolish. All I want to know is if I don't know something, I'm going to raise my hand. I'm going to ask you a question so that I know the answer. A lot of times, ego and pride doesn't allow someone to ask a question when they should ask the question. All right. So, how about this? I'll give you another example. Compare selling your business to your home. Again, it goes back to the same thing. You have a lot of love, you have a lot of memories, you have a lot of stories that are looped into that home that no one else has but you. That's why you feel it's worth more. But based on the last sales, the comps in the area, it's only worth a certain amount. Well, most buyers don't care about the hard work you put into your business. They don't care about the late nights. They don't care about the sacrifices. They don't care about the birthdays you missed and all those things. All they care about is what do the numbers say? And am I getting the value for the numbers? All right. So I just wanted to come real quick because I had a call today and based on the conversation with the broker and the seller, there is a lot of inflation going on. And when that happens, it's hard to get to even level with the seller because their trusted advisor, their broker, has shared things with them that may not be true to a buyer. All right. So if you are thinking about exiting your business, if you're tired and you're thinking about moving um, to another business venue, fill out the exit scorecard that's going to be in the comments below. It's going to give you a true number based on where you are. Answer the question as honestly as you can, and you're going to be amazed at what number you get. The highest score that you can get is 100, and most of the scores I'm seeing are 28 to 38, and that's because it takes a certain amount of planning. Once you get these things in place, then your business does have value, and you will be able to get the retirement that you truly deserve. All right? If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, give me a call, hit me up on the DMs, and let's get your business to the valuation that it should be. Deuces.